Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today it's story time. Yay! So today it's story time and I'm super excited because I love story time videos. Like, I love to talk to you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I feel that connection. This is what happens when you don't have friends. Low key. But anyways, I'm super excited because today's story time is kind of embarrassing. So I don't even know like why I'm excited. But I don't want to be fake to you guys. You know, like, I'm not going to be telling you guys story times that it didn't happen. Like, this shit is for real. It's like, this shit happened. Like, this is gonna be a very shitty video by the title. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you guys wanna see more storytime videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe in the link below and hit the bell somewhere down here. Hit the bell so you won't miss out on future videos and you get notified every time I upload a video. And with that being said, yeah, grab a coffee, grab a snack because this is going to be a very shitty video. So this video is going to be about the time I took a shit. Yeah, I'm probably going to have hating ass bitches talking shit, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, like, everyone takes a shit, you know? Like, you take a fucking shit too. Like, if you're going to come here and talk shit to me, then what the fuck? You know? The fuck shit. This time, okay, so for those of you guys that don't know, Jesus is my boyfriend, now husband. We've been together for like 10 years, married for like 2. So we've been together for a really long time, but this happened like 3 years ago. No joke. This happened three years ago. Me and Jesus always have date nights, okay? So this one time, Jesus invited me on a date night, dinner night, and he took me to a Chinese restaurant. By the word Chinese restaurant, you already know that this is gonna be like the shittiest story ever. But yeah, we went out on date night and we were eating. Where did we go? It was this Chinese restaurant. I don't even remember the name of it, but it's here in Vegas. I don't remember the name of it. It's on Sahara and Nellis. If you guys live here in Vegas, do not go to the restaurant because that restaurant is disgusting. So anyways, we went there. I remember I ordered a warm wonton soup and something else that's probably spicy. I don't remember, to be honest, what exactly did I order, but we went to a Chinese place. And we were eating, we were talking, you know, everything was going super, super good. And then all of a sudden, I remember I was picking at Jesus' food too, because, you know, I'm a picker like that. I like to pick on other people's food. And Karma's a bitch, you guys. Like, literally, Karma's a fucking bitch. Like, por picarle la comida a él, me pegó chorro a mí. But anyways, we were eating, blah, blah, blah. We got done eating. So, long story short, we get in the car. My stomach starts growling, but not growling as in, oh, Tanya's hungry growling. No, growling as in, fuck, Tanya has to take a shit growling. So it starts growling, and I told Jesus, I have to go take a shit. And then he's like, no, you know what? We're almost home. We're almost at my mom's house. Just hold it. And I'm over here like, the fuck? Like, how am I supposed to hold a shit? Like, that shit's gonna come out. So anyways, keep in mind that the restaurant is like 20 minutes away from my mother-in-law's house. So that was a long fucking ride with like the shit sticking out. It was like this, like that shit was gonna come out. And Jesus is like, no, hold it, you know, like, just hold it. We're almost at my mom's house. And I'm just like, fuck. So I was like, okay. So I'm like, Tanya's over there trying to hold the fucking shit. And we drive, he drives for like 5 minutes, and I tell him again, I'm like, Jesus, I gotta take a shit. And then he's like, just hold it, we're almost there, you know? Jesus kept telling me to hold it, and I was like, fuck, dude, like, I gotta fucking take a shit. Like, you know that moment when your stomach hurts so bad? I started getting like shivery, like I started getting cold, that type of shit. The type of shit that you get cold and like, you just know, like, that shit's gotta like explode, like literally explode out of my ass. So we're driving, you know, and we're almost there to my mother-in-law's house. And then I told Jesus like a last time, like, Jesus, I really need to take a shit. Can you just stop somewhere? And he's like, no, we're 5 minutes away from my mom's house. We're almost there. Just hold it. And I'm like, hijo de tu, you know, like, I was like, fuck, like, I'm gonna take a shit. So, like, I'm talking about shit, and like, and it's like my room started smelling like shit. Fuck. I don't know why I don't have dogs or anything. I didn't fart, so. But anyways, so Jesus tells me, hold it, we're almost there, blah, blah, blah. And I'm over here like, you know, like, se me va a salir. And so, fucking, we're like on the light. We're like on the light. And then my mom's house is like, I mean, my mother-in-law's house is like a minute away from the light. And so we're like stopped in the stoplight. And I look at Jesus and Jesus looks at me. And like, I was already sweating. Like, that shit was like ready to come out. And so he just looks at me and I look at him and I tell him, I was like, you know what? I'd rather lose you. This is exactly what I said. I was like, I'd rather lose you than lose a gut. And I legit like took a shit in my car. Like, good thing it was my car, because imagine if it was like someone else's car, I would have felt so bad. But anyways, it was my car. So I took a shit, you guys. Like, I literally took a shit in my car. And Jesus was like, he looked at me like he's never looked at me before. Like, he looked at me like, what the fuck did you just do? And like, he starts rolling the windows down, and like his head was, he was driving with his head like sticking out the window because he couldn't take the smell. And I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, I'd rather lose you than lose a fucking gut. Like, I've been telling you I had to take a shit, you know? Like, I'm no joke. And then and like I start crying. Like, I legitimately like started crying because I felt so embarrassed, you guys. Like, I took a shit. Now I can talk about it with anyone. Like, everyone that knows me like knows I took a shit in my car. But now, like, it's okay. Like, I can talk about it. But before, holy shit, like, that day was like the most shittiest day of my life. Like, that shit stinks so fucking bad. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all know what fucking shit smells like. But oh my god, me dio una vergüenza. Like, and he just looked at me. Like, I started crying. Like, and then like a minute later, like, we're like right in front of his like mom's house. And like, he sees me crying and he probably felt bad, you know. He's probably like, oh my gosh. And so, long story short, like, he was the one that cleaned the shit, because I know that's love, I know. But yeah, he cleaned my shit and I felt so bad because, you know, like, I fucking took a shit. But let me just tell you that if you're in the situation and he doesn't want to stop the car, just fucking take a shit, you know. Like, just take it, fuck it, you know. More shit happens, you know. I had the nickname La Cagona and La Caquitas for a really long time. Like, that's all he would call me, like, to get me mad, you know. For those of you guys that don't know what La Cagona means, how would you say La Cagona in Spanish? Comment down below, because I don't know. La Cagona, like the shitter. I don't know. And then La Caquitas, like little shits. Like, that was my nickname for a really long time. La Caquitas and La Cagona. And he would call me that, and that's not nice, you know. Like, I had to take a shit. Like, the fuck, I was gonna lose a fucking gut. Now, like, up to this point, like, now, like, I tell him, Jesus, I gotta take a shit. He will stop the car wherever we're at and get me out of the car. Like, he will stop the car. And like, because he knows that my ass is like no joke. And no, don't start thinking bad shit. It's just that when you gotta go, you gotta go. And my stomach is very sensitive. Like, when I gotta take a shit, I gotta take a shit. If not, I'm gonna shit on you. Just like that. It is what it is. It's life. We all take a shit. But yeah, you guys, like, if you're a girl and you're in this situation, you know, like, let's say you, oh my god, let's say you're on a date night. Like, just imagine, on a fucking date night. And imagine that you're like, I feel so bad if this happened to a girl. Like, imagine if me and Jesus were barely starting to know each other and I took a shit like that. Oh my god, que vergüenza. Like, I would die. I wouldn't even talk to that person ever again. Like, we're done. But good thing that me and Jesus have been together for a really long time, and like, he smelled my farts. He knows my shit. Well, I don't think he knows my shit until that day. But like, we're so close that me taking a shit wasn't that bad. As if I would have taken a shit with someone that like I'm barely getting to know. Holy shit, I would die. But yeah, that was the story when I took a shit in my car and my boyfriend had to clean it. But yeah, like, if you're in the situation, girl, just take a shit. No worries. Just take a fucking shit. Don't lose your gut over a guy. Like, cágate, you know, like just fucking let it out. Let the shit be, cause shit's shit, you know. Something very embarrassing, and I know like the hating ass bitches are gonna watch this, but I don't give a fuck. Like, you take a shit, I take a shit, we all take a shit, it's life. Nothing like so big. It's not like a, you know, big ass story time video. It was just like, it's something that actually happened to me, and I feel like it could happen to anyone. It could happen to you, you know, and like, it's just life shit. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that was my story time. If you guys liked it, if you guys liked this shit video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe in the link below so you won't miss out on more story times, because let me tell you, girl, that my life is, whew, like, I've gone through shit. Like, I think I have a lot of story times that I would want to tell you guys, but I don't know. Hopefully one day I'll share more deeper, shittier story times. But for now, this was it for this story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, and I will see you guys in my next one.